Alright, what up y'all? I've still got some work to do in getting stuff done and getting stuff moved around, and it's going to take me a while. Of course, those of you know me know that I have OCD, and I got to get this stuff cleaned up before I actually absolutely lose my mind. But I had to show you something. Y'all know I have Harbor Freight solar panels. Well, my charge controller took a shit the other day, and I needed another 100 watts of solar, because I was stupid and left my charge controller out in the rain. Sorry, trying to grab it. So this thing was left out in the rain, and when you turned it on, all the letters half missed and everything else. Well, the other day it decided, well, 2 days ago, it took an absolute crap. So it wasn't even charging the batteries, it wasn't doing nothing. So something inside here got really screwed up. So, yesterday, or yesterday evening, or last night, I took it upon myself, and I was putting everything together while it was raining, like an idiot. And then today, I finished it up. It doesn't look the best in the world, and I've got to redo it because it's going to bug the hell out of me. But let me turn the camera around and show you what I've done with my solar. Okay, so this is now what I have. Instead of the first 4 panels, I can't even point at it. Screw it. So the first 4 panels were the old ones. The last 4 are the new ones. So what I ended up doing is at Harbor Freight, they have this, oh, there's a rock. They have this adapter that you can plug all the panels into, and it goes up into the charge controller. Yeah, it's redneckified, but it's a cover for the charge controller. And I know it's hard to see because of the sun and everything else, but it is reading 13.2, and now it is weatherproofed. So that way this thing does not get wet now. And that's how us rednecks do it in the desert to keep our charge controllers from getting wet. It's not pretty, but it works. Eventually what I'm going to do is take the wires and I'm going to mount them to the rig, run them underneath, run them over here, and then have them come up by the door somewhere so I can hang the charge controller by the door underneath the awning. And something else that happened yesterday, which I don't know if I'm going to get a good video of this or not, but I hope you guys can see that, but the wind pretty much just ripped my awning completely to shreds, and it's loose, and the wind's still blowing it, which is really nice. But what happened was this right here untwisted, and so what I have to do, oh sorry I didn't show that, this right here, the bar itself untwisted with the wind, so now I have to tighten it back up. But the wind's still blowing, and I'm not going to do it while the wind's blowing, so I have to redo it again. But what I plan on doing, that's got to come down, but I plan on mounting the, figuring out a way to mount the bracket here, or just hang it here while I'm parked somewhere. So I want to hang the charge controller on the side of the rig. If not, what I'll do is I'll end up trying to figure out how to drill a small hole up to the bottom, bring it out here, so that way the solar panels will actually sit on the other side of here, and then I can run the cable underneath the mat and then have it come up through the bottom. So at least that's what I'm hoping to do. But I got to get new wiring. It looks generic as hell right now, I'm going to be honest with you, because it is, and if you see the pink ties on here, that's for the power wire. Wanted to make sure I remembered, but it is spliced here, here, there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 places where the wire is spliced. Let me turn this around. Okay, so all of you that want to yell at me for splicing all that crap together, you go right ahead. Because I'm telling you right now, I screwed it up. But I didn't have a wire that was long enough, so I have to go back and I have to get actually bigger gauge wire so it will work right. But I had to do with what I had to do right now to make sure everything works. So I did it. It's working, it's charging, and I actually got up to 14.4 volts today before I turned on my TV and watching Hogan's Heroes. So I'm pretty freaking happy right now that I got everything up and running. I'm not happy with the way it looks. I'm not happy because I had to splice it all together. But it is what it is. And right now, as long as it works until I can get some money and get it fixed, I'll be happy. So anyway, stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen next. Another thing that I had gotten accomplished today also, or yesterday, was to get my plotter back in here so I don't have to take it in and out of the box anymore. I need to break down the box, but I've still got to wait. There's other shit that needs to be gone through. But I finally cleaned up the storage room, and I've got my big chop saw down there, and dirty clothes over here, but I won't show that. But my plotter is set up, but I still have to get the rest of the rig cleaned up in order to be able to do decals. So this is what the back room looks like so far, until we meet again. Alright y'all, class is in session. Sit down, shut up, and I'll learn you something. Maybe. Alright, got 5 new words for y'all today. Hope you're ready for these, because these are doozies. First one is fixture. Fixture. You should be nice to me since I just fixed your Chevy. I like that one. Second, pigment. Pigment. Porky was full grown and ready to eat. I'm sad because that pig meant the world to me. That one's a little corny, but you get the gist of it. Third one, afar. Afar. It's so damn cold, we need to build a fire. I do like that one, I have to admit. We need to build a fire. Fourth one. This is going to be kind of perverted, so listen to the whole thing first. And I know, and you know who I'm talking about out there. Fourth one. Erector. Erector. My buddy's wife is mad as hell because he wrecked her car. Oh, and then the last one, another one for you pervs. Urine. Urine. I'm staying out of this because you're in big trouble by the boss. So, those are the 5 words today. I hope I learned you something. I hope y'all have a great night. God bless. And be kind to one another. Love one another and live life to the fullest, because tomorrow's not promised. Y'all take care. This is Puddin'. Y'all have a good night, and make sure your day is a puddin-tastic day. Y'all be safe.
So put your drinks up for the weekend, cause them work days sure been creeping. What's up? Is anybody gonna get tore up?